Hello everyone, we're going to be looking at the upcoming severe thunderstorm threats that is going to be impacting parts of the north central US. Starting off here, we are looking at the current Storm Prediction Center outlook, which is pretty much showing you the severe thunderstorm risk throughout tomorrow and tomorrow night. So definitely they have issued that level 2 out of 5 in that yellow shaded area. That's where you do have a pretty good risk of those severe thunderstorms. So definitely remain weather aware tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow night. Here's the tornado risk, and pretty much that's less than 2% so far, but I do expect them to issue at least a 2% risk of tornadoes throughout that level 2 risk there. Here's that hail risk, and definitely do have up to golf ball size hail within the yellow shaded area, and up to quarter size hail is within that green shaded area there. Here's the wind risk, and definitely you can see up to 60 mile per hour gusts within the yellow shaded area, and up to 40 mile per hour gusts within that green shaded area. Now here's the June 17th outlook, and you definitely still have that level 2 out of 5 within the yellow shaded area, just a little more shifted eastward into parts of Minnesota. Definitely could see a pretty good risk for those severe storms also for June 17th. Here's that probabilistic outlook. We don't have the separate tornado, hail, and wind risks yet, but we do have a 15% chance so far for all of those hazards. Now we can look at the weather models for this severe weather threat. Alright, so right now we are looking at the future simulated radar. Now we are going to look at the severe weather ingredients after this, but definitely let's look at these storms. We're going to get into tomorrow, and you get into the afternoon hours, 3 p.m., and you get into 6 p.m. now. Definitely see those cells developing in North Dakota and South Dakota. You get it to around 9 p.m. now. Definitely some clusters of storms in there for the Dakotas moving eastward. Actually, not much is expected for Nebraska. Definitely, you could see some isolated showers and thunderstorms in the western part, but not any severe storms is expected for Nebraska tomorrow. Definitely, that moves throughout. You get into around, that would mean midnight and 3 a.m. That turns into rain showers and some isolated thunderstorms. Now you get into tomorrow. I mean, this will be June 17th. Definitely, you do see those storms developing. We don't have the full loop here, but let's get over to the full loop. This won't be as high resolution, but definitely let's get over to June 17th. And yeah, you get into the afternoon hours. Definitely see those cells developing, and those will form into kind of a line of storms there. As you can see, by midnight, June 17th, that'll be turning into a line of storms. Definitely could see a possible level 3 out of 5, which is an enhanced risk for severe storms, mainly because of the hail and wind threat. Now we're going to look at the CAPE values. So we're going to look at the surface-based energy. This is energy within the atmosphere. Definitely, we get into tomorrow. Definitely do have some pretty high energy values in some places here, up to 3,000, maybe even 4,000 in northwestern Minnesota. But those storms really won't reach that type of area. So mainly it's going to be here. You can definitely see some decent large hail within these storms. Here's the bulk shear. We're definitely going to have to have some shear for a tornado risk. Definitely, there's some pockets of shear in there, as you can see there, but not really anything too much to really cause a big tornado threat. But let's get into June 17th here, and definitely those storms will develop in that type of area. You definitely could see possibly a 5% risk of those tornadoes for June 17th. Now here's the supercell composite. This is pretty much showing you the risk of those supercells and where they will develop. Definitely June 16th. Definitely there is some pockets in there, maybe some supercells and possibly a couple tornadoes. Not anything, probably only 1 or 2 possible isolated spin-ups, but definitely you do have a risk for some tornadoes throughout tomorrow and June 17th. If you did enjoy this video, I would ask you to subscribe if you are new to the channel, and make sure to share this video with any friends or family who might be interested in watching daily weather forecasts or might be impacted by this severe weather event. Anyways, stay safe.